What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Aquarius for January 2021. Take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information, how to reach me for a reading, in the description box down below. If you like the content that I make and you would like to support me, please go smash the like and subscribe buttons. Without any further ado, I've already gone and pulled your cards off camera like always for you, so let's get right into the reading, Aquarius. Alright, we got the Ten of Swords, we got the Eight of Pentacles, we got the Five of Swords. So let's just bite right into this. The Ten of Swords is a betrayal. It represents an ending. It is the worst that it's going to get in the situation. It is the ending and death of something. It is being stabbed in the back. It's a Julius Caesar type of move. When I get this with the Eight of Pentacles, there's either one of two things that's happening. It's that you acknowledge this painful ending for whatever it was, and you're trying to work around it, and you're kind of met again with defeat, or this is specifically almost the equivalent of the Five of Pentacles, where you're being left out in the cold of something. You had been working very hard on something, going back to school for a trade, or just working on yourself. This is an apprenticeship card. I directly see an ending with this, but I can ask more specifically what this ending is going to be here. Okay, so I feel like the King of Swords can still be a boss or a leader at work, but it's more specifically that somebody is probably cutting their energy, you out of their energy. And sometimes the King of Swords can do this because when he sees somebody that does not match his energy and he is sure of it, he can still kind of be black and white thinking with his truth, and he can cut somebody out if he doesn't think that you match his energy. And it can be painful. I've had this done to me. It fucking sucks. But it represents that this person is doing this because they don't think that you are matching with their energy. I still want to say that it's possible that this could be a move at work where somebody is either potentially cutting down hours or just giving you the axe all in general. But I don't want you to freak out from that. I think that it's probably more potential that somebody is cutting you out of something that you were trying to work together with them. And even though they are showing up as a king, they're still also showing up as an asshole. So I think that even you can still be a leader and still be a dick. I think that's a common misconception, because even though we do have a lot of when people are in their higher mindset, it is less likely for them to be a dick, but that doesn't mean that they can't be, because I think that I am a Queen of Pentacles, but I can be a fucking Page of Swords if I so get the energy to do it. If I feel like I'm being mistreated, I will go out. So just because this person is resonating more highly as a King of Swords doesn't mean that he's not still being a dick in this moment. I think that this person is being in the moment selfish. I think that they are stepping on toes on purpose, being defeatful. I would like to see where this goes for Aquarius after this happens in January. Oh, that's interesting. So this is the same thing, just different gender. So I think what is happening here, because these are two different people now, I get the feeling that this person hasn't directly cut you out. I think they're being a dick, and I think you're going to come around and actually do the same thing to them. Not be a dick about it, but I think that they're going to be like, I'm going to cut you out of this energy. And I don't necessarily think that they are going to fully do this, even though it's a betrayal. I still see them lingering around, because I see you directly being like, I'm not dealing with this, and then cutting them out of that energy. So I think it's a double-edged sword. I think that they are fucking around with the wrong person, because essentially you can do the same thing that they are doing. You have the same potential to be as, I don't want to say as shitty, but you can be as petty as this person is being to you. And I think that they're turning around, they're cutting you out. You're being like, I am also a queen. I am somebody that also has this ability. This is not it. And I think that you are going to kind of take your pride and walk away from it. I can have one more card for where this goes for Aquarius afterwards, because this is a mess. This is an argumentative, messy mess. There's a lot of shit going down. There's a lot of words that have been exchanged. There's a lot of progress that has been knocked. Where does this go after all of oh my god. I'm gonna have reversed cards. Okay. Where does this go for Aquarius after this happens? I'm well, not, it's not necessarily more arguments. Okay, I don't fully see either of you actually cutting each other out. I think that you are saying you're going to do it and that neither of you actually end up doing it. I think that there's betrayal on the cards. I think that there's a harsh ending. You know what? It's very, very, very possible that this is going to be at a work scenario, and I think you're going to put your foot down. I don't see actual leaving, because the Five of Wands is a continuation card to me of making things work. It's a competition card. It's making things work together with a team. So I see teamwork being met at the end of the day. I'd really get this for a feud at work or with somebody that you are working with, in the sense of emotional stability. So it's either going to be at home or a job. Even though I see an ending and a betrayal, I don't necessarily see walking. I see a lot of people saying, I'm going to cut you out, I'm going to cut you out. But at the end of the day, I see you kind of coming together and working together. So I don't actually necessarily see walking. I see a lot of words that say the opposite, though. But I don't necessarily see walking. I see an effort made to, this feels like a rivalry. This really feels like a rivalry. It feels like somebody at work is being a rival, and it feels like somebody is being a shithead at work. And I feel like that's the reason why there's no leaving, because you're still at the same job, but you're at rivalry with each other. Now you're in competition to one up the other. This is a competitions card. This is a spread of a competition. I feel like this person comes in and you're working very hard and they're like, well, nope, fuck you. And you're like, no, go fuck yourself. This really, to me, it's not petty, but it's this person putting down their energy and you being like, you're not going to do this to me. I'm going to show you up. And yeah, it's like this. It's almost like this. The competition here, the Five of Wands, is almost like, I'm going to do better than them because they're a dick. And I'm going to do better than her because she's a dick. There's a lot of animosity in this spread. There's a lot of being a dick just to be a dick. I don't see you two meshing well together. So I would not really suggest that you and this person, you might have gone along at one point, but it's not happening now. I see this as a rivalry. Holy crap. All right. Well, good luck with that. No, I'm just kidding. My advice to you is, at the end of the day, that you are supposed to be taking care of yourself. And I don't want to say get ahead by whatever means necessary. I still would like you to do this kindly, even though this person has not shown you this kindness. But I still think that at the end of the day, there's definitely not animosity between you two. So what can I say for advice? Oh, fuck. Be careful with your stressors. This jumped out. Be careful with your stressors. Make sure that you're giving yourself enough time, because with this, it feels like an infinity cycle of a never-ending balance between work and not having enough time, because you are always worried about work because this person is kind of being a dick. Make sure that you are taking the time to rest and relax, because this is a situation where if you don't put something down yourself, life will come in and do it for you. So be careful of your stressors. Don't let this fuel your life. It is just an aspect of your life. It is not the whole thing. Make sure that you can safely put it down at the end of the day, which might be easier said than done, but that is the advice here for you, Aquarius. I wish you the best during this. This really looks petty to me, so I'm sorry that you're going through this. I love you, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.